While Bluey is a sacred cow of children's programming, let me be frank, it's time to get the captive bolt and the carving knife and have us a steak dinner. The episode Flatpack is loaded with satanic symbols, Gnostic philosophy, and occult themes hiding in plain sight. From evolutionary naturalist philosophy to the deification of dogkind, this 7-minute episode is brainwashing children with an ahistorical cosmogony and an eschatology that promises them godhood. Stick around. I'm breaking down every hidden symbol in Bluey's Flatpack episode in 5 minutes flat. Let's go. If you want to understand the propaganda, symbols, and hidden messaging in all the biggest Hollywood box office hits, subscribe right now, click like, and hit the notification bell to make sure you never miss a video. The episode opens with Mum and Dad assembling Flatpack furniture while Bluey and Bingo play with the bubble wrap. Thus it begins. The kids' imaginative play takes on the evolutionary naturalistic meta-narrative. The bubble wrap is the alleged but recordless primordial ocean, and the pups are simple ocean life. Then land appears as cardboard thrown down by Dad, and Bluey and Bingo emerge from the water, evolving through stages into amphibians, then tailed reptiles, then dinosaurs. This is the Freemasonic Darwin family's codified theory of ancient Greek naturalistic concepts presented as mythic truth to preschoolers. And there's no creator in their story, naturally. No divine hand, no design, no objective purpose, just random chance given time. The parents, the God images in a child's world, are in the background, arguing and incompetently constructing furniture while the kids are constructing their own godless origin myth. This is pure naturalistic materialism. Life emerged from primordial soup through blind evolutionary processes. At least for now. Their play narrative continues, and Bluey and Bingo experience an ice age, evolve into birds, and then into monkeys. Then, as pre-humans in a cardboard box cave, they gain simplistic language and writing, going on to draw primitive figures on the cardboard, retelling the stories of their ancient ancestors. Only then do the gods appear as crude graven images in imitation of their parents. They are depicted as angry gods at the top of a ziggurat, the staircase of heaven, a mockery of the divine, and a suggestion that the ancestors have been mythologized as gods. See, kids, there is no God. But if there was, he would be angry with you, and you don't need him to reach your potential. Now we are seeing the atheistic materialist narrative is progressing towards its end goal, both in the show and in real life, for anyone paying attention. In one subversively endearing moment, Mum notices her children playing and giggling together. Dad hugs her and she says pridefully, "We made them. No thanks are given to God." Ironically, as Bluey grunts her way through the cave painting history of naturalistic evolution, she arrives at the gods, Mum and Dad, whom she does not look upon with equal fondness. Rather, Bluey mocks her parents, the gods, to the delight of Bingo. Dishonor your mother and father. Your parents and God are just as confused and incompetent as anyone, see? The narrative continues with the once primitive pups evolving, advancing, becoming human, and building modern civilization. They progress through technological stages, becoming more sophisticated and eventually developing space travel. This is the Luciferian doctrine of progress through knowledge, humanity pulling itself up by its bootstraps without divine intervention. Notice there's no fall from grace, no sin, no need for redemption, definitely no flood, nor final judgment. They save themselves through evolution and knowledge. This is man becoming God through his own wisdom and power. Here's where it gets blatant. The children's play narrative culminates with Bingo flying off into the backyard in a spaceship. Bluey sits down and asks, "Now what do I do?" Listen carefully, children, because Satanic philosophy is about to make its offer clear. The same offer the atheist and the Gnostic alike accept, but only the latter with understanding. Mum and Dad call to Bluey, inviting her to ascend the staircase to the elevated patio to heaven and take her seat on the Flatpack furniture with her parents. She will be seated among the gods, becoming their equal. The show is openly brainwashing children with the Gnostic, atheistic, satanic end goal of human civilization and technological development, transitioning to godhood. And as Bluey runs to her parents, The music swells, and we get that vivid and familiar allusion to Michelangelo's The Creation of Adam that all the Gnostic stories repeat, with the close-up of Bluey's hand touching her mother's hand. This is the moment of divine awakening. The parents, the authority figures, the God images in the child's world have literally built them a throne to sit on. The false gods have elevated the evolved beings to their own level. In Gnostic terms, this is the revelation that humans are divine sparks who can reclaim their godhood. And as they sit on the throne overlooking the garden paradise, Dad states, "Ah, this is heaven. Heaven is just a euphemism for ruling over your world, and that, kids, is as good as life gets." This is Gnostic initiation for toddlers. The Flatpack episode presents a complete worldview, naturalistic origins, evolutionary ascension, and ultimate deification, all in 7 minutes of wholesome children's content. This was the Frank Fox being frank about how popular culture, Hollywood, and the entertainment industry invert the truth of Scripture to lead people away from Jesus Christ. If you like this content, please subscribe, click like, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future uploads. And may God bless you in the knowledge of His Son, Jesus Christ.